And we're off. So today's race is between Jackimus and Miaut, two very accomplished runners in their own right. They're both using strength agility builds. What are we going to have here in the starting room? We've already seen some gold, a key, and the silver harp. So I will check that off because I'm a good bear. Alright. So it looks like Miaut is going to save his gold and Jack's going to just keep going. With 17 strength, it's not a big deal to not save. But it's always a little annoying if there was a town and it had a hand axe or something like that. So Jack's already taken down a Drakey. He's kind of just exploring the nearby perimeter. And immediately gets tanked by a magician. Alright. So no levels yet. Drakeys definitely seem like the enemy of choice here. Sorry, I have a fan running here. I'm just trying to turn it off. And still no levels yet. Miaut seems pretty adamant on wanting to save his gold. But I'm not sure if that's a good idea. And he doesn't even let the magician get his hurt more before he resets. Not sure if you're going to be able to kill a druid, Mr. Jackimus. At least they have heal. I didn't notice that at first. So that means Miaut may be able to take out this scorpion, but it's going to be really close. Because he's only going to be able to get one hit off before he has to heal again. And no luck. So no levels yet. A classic Jackimus seed. Hi board, it's going alright. I'm kind of nervous. I'm doing the restreaming as well. And I've never done this before, so I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. So Jack actually manages to take down a magician. It did not do anything nasty to him. And gets a new spell, and it's hurt as well as sleep. So that's going to allow him to efficiently take out some of these enemies. As we see Miaut kind of frustrated at how this early bit is going. But maybe just maybe he'll be able to take out this Magidrakey. That would put him right back in it. In fact, they'd be pretty much equal. Alright, so Miaut with level 2. Checking out his new assortment of crazy spells. And interesting, Jack gets a tiny glimpse of a town. I wonder if he'll keep looking for that. So it looks like Miaut actually found the mountain cave. As he pops forward to level 3 with a big 22 agility boost. So they're in lockstep right now. now it's time to pretty much just look around, use up all your MPs used up, so you might as well just die. I guess you have one cast of hurt. And Jack hits level 4 with 15 more agility. Go for it. It's gonna be close. You're gonna have one more shot at it, Miaut. And he gets it. Boom. And the new spell was Hurt More, by the way, at level 4. So you kind of want to die here. Jack is getting a little bit of an early exploration lead as he's already found Cantlin and now Grinham. So if he can snag a key out of this whole deal, he'll be very happy, as he will get access to most of the game, really. Okay, Jack picks up some leather armor. Oop, not chainmail, leather armor. I believe that's all he got. Or did he get anything else? Miaut does realize he does have Hurt More, right? Yeah. As he hits level 5. The only good thing you can get really right now would be Heal More. Okay, so he has the Dragon Scale as well. Got it. Thank you. So Miaut is just chugging along, meanwhile Jack is just walking with no MP. Probably wishes he had a Hurt More, but he does not. Alright, we've got the Stones of Sunlight cave on his screen. With the Stones of Sunlight. Not random enough. Clearly not random enough. Ooh. Jack encounters a couple metal slimes. But alas, it ran away. And with level 6 comes Heal More as well. So the experience leads may fluctuate quite a bit at this point. Like if one of them takes out an Axe Knight, or if, for example, this Star Wyvern, which is not going to happen anytime soon, as it does Dragonlord Breath, the leads may flip-flop, so they're both about the same point right now. Keep in mind, Miaut does not know where any towns are as of yet. but he's making good progress. With Hurtmore, getting weapons is not as big of a deal. Alright. Jack up to level 6. Miaut up to level 7. Saying you can't be the same level as me. So I believe with the path Miaut is on, he will stumble into those towns very shortly. Okay, and Jack finds Erdrick's token. It's a nice find. Best thing they could really hope for at this point is a key. Keys will open up the Tantegel chests, they'll open up the Grinham chests, they'll open up the locked door in Cantlin. You can do a gold grind, all sorts of fun stuff. Really, that is the #1 thing to find. And there it is. There is the key. Oh, Hurt is actually risky here. Hurt was not guaranteed to kill that green dragon. They can have up to 72 or 73 health, and he'd only done 58 damage. And it didn't hit anyways, so he's probably thinking, oh man, I got so unlucky. But he has enough to get, I think, 5 keys actually. So it's not the end of the world. Miaut is going to be satisfied by doing 1 damage to his green dragon before it takes him out too. So what's in that treasury? We've got a club, which I didn't catch. Okay, we got gold. Bamboo pole, which is... Can't see, he doesn't have the menu up for that long. Was that actually Edric's sword? It is actually Erdrick's sword. I'm particularly not frustrated, but very man, words are failing me right now. I want to make sure it's the sword, because one time it said I got it, but it wasn't actually the sword. So Miaut really needs to get a key. Otherwise the gap will start to close a little bit. Level 8. So I wonder what Jack found. Is he saving up with a particular item that he knows he can get, or is he just doing it just saying, okay, maybe there's something in Cantlin. Who knows? Okay, Jack's not saving. He's gonna check out what's down here first. And it looks like Swamp South. Doesn't have the outside spell, so not gonna really see. Don't know what you'd be looking for anyway. Maybe a quick warp to Grinham. But okay, Miaut finally finds his first town. We'll see what he gets. So based on the amount of money that Jack has, it tells me he's found a silver shield, and he's also found full plate armor. So we'll just get a glance. They got magic armor here. Okay, leather armor. for Miaut. So I'm guessing Jack bought the silver shield. I was kind of thinking there, and I believe there must be a full plate. It's a little strange that he wouldn't save up for the magic armor, just in case there happened to be one, maybe in the locked shop. They're both in the same town right now. Alright, so what's here? Half plate armor only. So that's a little bit disappointing. So Miaut gets a small shield. So now would be a primo time to check those coordinates for Jack. Like I said, getting that key opens so much up. Absolutely so much of the game is unlocked to him now. So what are these coordinates? What will they be? Will it be nothing potentially? Okay. 19 south, 33 west. That's not bad at all. So I thought Miaut bought a small shield, but if someone can confirm that, I swear he got a small shield, but did he just upgrade it? But good for Miaut, he's in the mountain cave now. As he gets hurt moored by a magician, and is clearly not happy about that. Meanwhile, Jack is kind of being trolled by an NPC right now. There's two directions he can move. Oh boy, that's rough. Yes, well, like, I just want to say, like, okay, sure, it's bad luck that the NPC even stands there to begin with, but it's even more bad luck that he actually didn't move. And it's not like there was one way he could have moved, there were two ways. So, like, half the time he moves... This is fantastic. Oh, man. Alright, so Miaut's level 9 already. But this Armored Knight's probably going to take him out. He has a chance to kill it. He has a chance. But... yeah, it's a low chance. But that's okay. It's definitely okay. So we've got Jack in the Tablet Cave as he visits Hero's Cove, the little dead end that everybody visits eventually. Find some wings. Doesn't visit Hero's Cove again. Yeah, the guard is trying to say, did you actually pay for your room? Indeed. And man, this guy's being a jerk too. It's just troll NPC seed. Alright. So the question of the day is, will Miaut be able to get through the mountain cave this time? Because he has a good experience lead. He just needs to consolidate it by getting this key. And like the enemies here are great, so even if he keeps dying, like getting these knights are just fine. Oh, did Jack just pick up his second Stones of Sunlight? I swear he already had it. Okay, token for Miaut. As long as this Armored Knight doesn't back attack him, and it doesn't, this is going to be some juicy experience. Good stuff. So make sure you heal up. You have plenty of magic. I'd even take a second heal, to be honest. So it's the last chest in here that has the key. The very last chest. So he's gonna have to get all the way through. So he's gonna get his useless cursed belt and herb. Oh, actually it's gold, never mind. I have a bad memory. Making flawless navigation through this cave, I might add. Okay, so Jack is counting coordinates, it looks like. But gave up? Or is he... Looks like he's just restarting from some point. Alright, so Miaut does get his key. But he doesn't suicide, so he clearly has no interest in gold grinding. Okay, so can anyone say if Miaut has the Stones of Sunlight? I feel like he has to. That cave was obvious, wasn't it? If somebody could hit me with that info, that'd be great. Does Miaut have the Stones of Sunlight? So we got level 8 with Repel. So most of the, if not all of the key spells you want are in the pocket. Oh. Miaut got level 10, I didn't see that. Because he keeps walking by a cave. So here we go. Is Jack gonna luck out and get the armor? Nope, it is the nothing spot. So that means they want to find Hawksness ASAP. Alright, so Miaut is gonna get his sword here. He has not put the fighter's ring on yet. But meanwhile, Jack has found Hawksness. And so he should be able to beat this guy. And he will find the armor. Because that's the only... Oh wait! No, never mind, it could be on the map. Has he still not found it? But no, it is Mr. Erdrick's armor. So he's at full gear. And he just needs to find the Staff of Rain and the Jerk. And he's literally got everything. So this EXP advantage is going to close very quickly. Like very, very quickly. Okay, Miaut puts on the fighter's ring. Still not 100% convinced that Jack has done this. Meanwhile, the Axonite is toying with Jack and just healing over and over. But he gets crit for 104. Perfect. So yeah, all that needs to happen is Jack just needs to find the Jerk and the Jerk in training. And he'll be good to go. Alright, Jack's at level 9. Sorry I'm being bad with keeping up with this. Lots of stuff to do here. Yeah, in fact, he's going to get level 10 here. So, the EXP gap is now closed. It's virtually even. Alright. So what town is this? Like, do you even care? Like, I guess if it's... The only thing that could matter is if it's Rimuldar and you just feel like searching the square. Like right now you're looking for caves and caves only. Meanwhile, Miaut gets his very short count, which he's going to immediately suicide into. Really, the only thing separating the two right now is that Silver Shield procurement by Jack. Because that's something Miaut is going to have to do eventually. Alright. So if Miaut is like me, he's probably writing out the coordinates as he goes. Kill that Axonite. Yeah. Tell him to get wrecked. Alright. So I still think he has some work to do. He's just walking up and down. Keeps going up one square randomly. He's got to be very, very close. That's all I can say. And misses on his first attempt. And the second attempt. There we go. Fairy Flute. So now he knows what he has to do. He has to just start exploring. Well, meanwhile, Jack takes a very unfortunate death trying to just attack down an armored knight rather than using Hurtmore. Oh, we've got a jerk sighting for Miaut. So he's found one of the two things he needs. Next time, if anyone can take a peek, next time Miaut opens his inventory, does he have the Stones of Sunlight? And if so, I will check that off. So in this situation here, what Miaut should be doing, that Star Wyvern has heal more. So you attack it first, you do like 15 damage, then you hurt more and you'll kill it every time, as long as it doesn't miss. That's the general strategy. Okay, we got Brecconary. Alright. And Jack has found one of his two places. He's going to get the Staff of Rain. And then he basically just goes into grind mode. And he's finding some nice enemies to fight here as he hits level 11. Only at the 32-minute mark. So Miaut not wanting anything to do with those Star Wyverns. Which is unfortunate because they are a good experience. Oof. Those Axe Knights, they're vicious. Just wait, board. I bet there's going to be tons of fun police in Sharlock. So there are going to be fun police in Sharlock, and they are going to have sleep. I don't actually know this. I'm just making a prediction. So if I recall correctly, the Jerk Cave is kind of in the middle of the map. So it may actually be tricky to find. Man, Miaut is getting some gross luck right now. He keeps getting back attacked by absolutely everything he sees. But I think he's going in a better direction now. Because this is the direction he went to find the coordinates. And this is where Cole and Hawksness are, pretty much. If he's able to successfully do a loop. Oh, what are these two towns? I guess that's Cantlin and Greenham again. So Jack has done pretty much a circle of the map, it looks like. Oh boy. I guess that's why you might want to run from Star Wyverns. So what's... I think this is the jerk cave, I thought. So maybe it is on just on the edge of the map. So Miaut needs to explore clockwise as opposed to counterclockwise. He's heading in the wrong direction, unfortunately. And he's going to be running out of magic very shortly. And he's in the same little war with the Axe Knight where he's doing pretty much the same damage that it's healing for. And I can understand that he doesn't want to use an extra hurt more, but oh, come on. You don't run from that. You don't run from that. That's just pure frustration. We do have a town. So he will be able to at least restore his magic. Meanwhile, we got level 12 for Jack. We're going to have level 11 for Miaut. So, like, based on what I can see, Miaut has explored this area already, so it might be best for him to try the big part of the map, so to say. One of the traps you can fall into is exploring the same path over and over again. So I'm just looking at the stats right now. And strength is pretty good right now. They've got enough health, that's not going to be a problem. They've got 8 heal mores at the moment. So, like, they still don't have enough attack power for their magic. Keep walking. Although I don't blame him. You don't want to get back attacked by something. That would be silly. Probably the right decision. Now, will he continue this fight with the Axe Knight? No, he gets that done right away. Alright, I think he's going in the right direction now. I think he's going in the right direction. So this is cool. He'll find the nothing here. No, that's... He's just making sure. Like, he must be really flustered if he's even double-checking that. So, we got Rainbow Drop for Jack, and now he just needs to grind. And so... Miaut is going to be able to get his armor here. And probably be a little afraid when he sees the Axe Knight here. Because he's probably thinking, if my opponent got here earlier, man, that could suck. So boom, he's got Erdrick's armor. And you're right, he did have a large shield. So, Shout out to, was it Bored or was it someone else who was saying that? I need to check that out. I need to check that out. Alright. So Miaut's gonna get his level 12 here. And he's about 4 minutes behind on that. Takes a quick peek at his stats, sees the 76 strength. Okay, Setver, you are right on the money with that large shield call. So, since Miaut has the large shield, he may not bother with the silver shield. And since they're both at Hawksness right now, I'm going to take a quick minute out and just hammer down some mac and cheese I've got sitting next to me. So, enjoy the repetitive battle music. So, the next thing we're going to have to take a peek at is, did Jack ever actually equip the fighter's ring? So, I'm going to try and keep an eye next time he opens his stat window. As Miaut unintentionally manipulates into a crit. Okay, so I'm trying to remember in my mind, where was the Staff of Rain cave? That's the big question of the day. Yeah, it's tough to say. Like, it's nice that Jack got the silver shield, but he was actually down quite a bit on experience. I think he just got some good luck finding really good enemies to fight. And Miaut got some bad luck. And that's really been the difference. Alright, so Miaut's got level 13 now. I'm just trying to do some math here. So, I wish I could see if Jack had the fighter's ring, because that makes a difference. If Jack is wearing the fighter's ring, he should be doing 6 to 12 to the Dragon Lord right now. But I don't necessarily agree with his decision to be going to Charlock right now, because I don't think he's particularly close to winning. Like maybe he's looking for the Death Necklace or something like that, even though he doesn't have enough health. Figures, oh man, if I get 9 more health. Okay, so we got level 14 with 3 power, 8 HP. So he does have the fighter's ring on, okay. So I can check that off. So right now he's doing 6 to 13 to the Dragon Lord. So that's... you need something like 16, 17 attacks. Probably closer to 16 attacks to win. And you only have 11 heal mores. But with the Death Necklace, that changes a bit. And I can't recall either of them ever actually exploring the grave. So I don't know if you can realistically count on it being in Charlock. Basically, you're probably 2 heal mores away from it being game time, in my opinion. So, if Miaut can just find the Staff of Rain Cave, he will catch up on experience very quickly. Very quickly, I will say. And so we're going to see if my prediction of red dragons in Charlock is going to come to fruition. So what town is this? Oh, it's Remulder, the only town we haven't found. Interesting. Come on, why don't you want to kill the knight? Knight's good experience. Knight's like 70 experience. So Jack having a very friendly walk so far. Oh man. So I'm very interested to see how this is going to go. Like, by my assessment, Jack needs 16, probably closer to 17 attacks to win. He's got 11 heal mores. You can pretty much guarantee yourself 13 attacks. 14 if you get a good DL1 fight. So you need at least 2 double attacks. Which, I don't know, what's their defense right now? 88? Wouldn't count on it. Agility is low. So, really, Miaut just needs to find this cave and then he can make a lot of time up. So there's a cave right there. Which one was this? Still not sure why he's running. And there's our first appearance of the good old fun police. Right on cue. Okay, there's a cave. Was that the jerk cave though? No, it is the cave he's looking for. So this is going to be very interesting. Man, Jack has gotten away from 3 straight red dragons. That's very helpful. You can't get away from this one, bud. So, this fight's going to be really close. I'm actually going to pull up my simulator. And we'll see what it says. So they've got how much attack power? 127, 88 defense, 126 HP, 88 MP, and 6 herbs. What does it say? What does it say? And Jack actually got a triple attack. So maybe maybe he's making the right decision here. So my simulator says 41% chance of victory. But I don't know if he used his herbs as effectively as possible. And is he going to take a risk? No, he must feel comfortable. It's like, man, I got a triple attack. I don't need to worry about it. He's going to get another double attack here. So far, so good. He's going to have to work back his health here. So, alright. It's going to come down to the wire. It's going to very much come down to the wire. If Jack gets just one more double attack, that I'll feel a little bit better about his chances. Yeah, you are right. He is getting very high damage rolls. It all depends on how much health that Dragon Lord actually has. Oh, and you got a super low roll. That's... He's gonna have 2 more tries. And that's it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So that's it. That's incredible, actually. And that's going to be it. Jack is moving on. And Miaut is forfeiting. Alright.
Hello.
Hey, Miaut.
That is a GG.
Yeah, I thought you had a pretty good race, in my opinion. I know RNG was being unfriendly a couple times, but other than that, I didn't really have anything bad to say with any of your decisions.
I thought it was complete dog crap.
Yeah, I definitely flipped a few tables there.
I am probably. I mean, I'm not. I don't have anything good to say right now.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say that I was on tilt from the first 30 seconds.
yeah. I definitely got that feeling. I will say right now, you were not as far behind as it may have seemed. Uh, Jack doing Jack things took on a Dragon Lord fight that was kind of risky, and had he died, you would have been in a reasonable position, I feel. So it was just he took.
I
Go ahead.
don't know. I'm just glad that it's over.
Yeah,
I wasn't feeling quite happy throughout that entire race.
yeah. I know how that feels. If you were there for my tournament race, I can definitely empathize with that. So
I've already said what I think on my last interview. I don't think I need to repeat it.
yeah, it's all good, man. Um, yeah,
But grats to Jackimus, though.
yeah, man. He's the risk
Thanks, man.
taker. He is the risk taker, and I'm not sure what he assessed it as, but my simulator assessed your Dragon Lord fight as being 41% to win, which is definitely right up your alley. I'll say that.
Yeah, I didn't think that my odds would be that bad. I'm just looking at the MP and HP total, and I'm thinking I'm gonna get a lot of doubles. Like,
Yeah,
so what if I'm averaging 12 a hit? I'm pretty sure I
yeah.
can win this one.
Yeah, well, you got a lot of 12s and 13s. 13 was your max. So, uh,
Uh,
or did you put the death necklace on? I didn't see. No, you didn't.
maybe I did the math wrong on what my damage was in my head. I thought I was 8 to 16, but maybe I was wrong on that. So
Like what I'm
maybe it
seeing
was a
is
little riskier than I thought.
your attack power is 127. You were level
Oh,
14, right?
127. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 6 to 13 cuz you did a 6. I know you did a 6. So,
Yeah, I saw that in there, and
kind of
that
threw you
kind of
off.
confused me because I thought I was 8 to 16, but I guess I
Yeah.
just mental mathed wrong again.
Yeah.
Not the first time I've done that, but
Mm-mm.
this time I got away with it. Last time I mental mathed wrong, I still ended up winning, but I did a fight that I had no business winning at
Yeah.
all at first.
So does that change your assessment of how your fight went that you kept getting 12s and 13s?
um,
Cuz that was
a little bit, I guess, but
yeah. Yeah.
if I'm swinging 6 to 13, I think my average would be like 9, 9.5 thereabouts.
Yep.
So
Yep.
yeah, 15 attacks on 11 heal more sounds pretty reasonable for high HP like that.
Yeah. Oh man. So what ended up kind of because at the beginning of the race, well, did his exploration and found a lot of stuff. Miaut stayed closer to home, or he just explored in different directions, and he just ended up finding really good enemies. So he had like even a 2 level lead. Like when Jack was at 350 experience, Miaut was close to like 950. But then Jack, you did your gold grind. Like you found the key in the mountain cave, and then you got all that stuff. You got the sword, did the silver shield, and it took me out a couple times
Uh,
to get through the
with
mountain
uh,
cave.
with finding the key in the mountain cave right then, I figure, well, I know that I can at least buy a couple decent things there,
Hmm.
and I know that I can unlock stuff in the two
Yeah,
towns that I found. So it's like
yeah,
I really don't see any reason why not to. I've got 4 shops to peek at.
yeah.
There's good chance I'll find good gear.
So
Ultimately,
curious,
only really needed to buy the silver shield, but that's just how she
yeah,
goes.
curious that you didn't decide to save up enough money for magic armor because there was one in
Um,
Grinham.
yeah, I saw that in Garenham, but I'm thinking, I'm gonna get my coordinates. I
Yeah,
already, know that I don't need to go hunting for the token there, so
right,
like, it really felt like I was just gonna find all the items really quickly. It took me, I think
sure,
I was wandering around for 10 minutes trying to find the jerk. Uh,
yep.
about halfway through the race there.
Yeah, you were trying to find the jerk, and Meowt was trying to find the jerk in training or the Staff of Rain guy.
Oh,
And you just found yours a
yeah.
little bit earlier, so you could do your dedicated grinding. But it was a lot closer than it definitely looked. Miat was just starting to do his descent, grinding up to level 14. He was very close. So I mean, if he got the same luck you did, he was only like 3 or 5 minutes behind. So, and
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
had
It
you
was
died, it would have
definitely
been
a
really
quick
neck and
fight.
neck. Yeah,
Yeah, that would have made things a lot more interesting, I suppose. That's for sure. I would have just ran right back into Sherlock and just
sure.
beat up on all the free enemies on the way down.
Yep. I mean, you only had 88 defense, which means you weren't defense breaking Axe Knights. But yeah, well, even Star Wyverns were kind of nasty.
Yeah, they had Dragon Lord Breath, but there were a lot of
Yep.
green dragons on the middle
Yep.
and lower levels of Sherlock, so
They also had
I've,
heal
you know,
more.
it's yeah,
They were as
yeah,
bad as they can get.
yeah. Oh, they did have Healmore? I don't
Yeah.
think I saw Star Wyvern cast Healmore. The two
Yeah.
or three that I actually fought, I just hurt Mord into oblivion and just
Yeah.
said, whatever, man, I don't care. Get out of
Yeah.
my way.
You still there, Meowt? Do you want to talk about how much you hate Star Wyverns?
I had everything, but I already said my fill last interview. I I'm just glad this is over. I don't want to do this again.
All right.
This is just way too frustrating.
Uh, that's just how Dragon Warrior Randomizer can go. Like,
I
I
I
find that it's best
yeah.
not to get too emotionally involved one way or another because ultimately it is the game that decides whether you win or not.
Having compared, I mean, comparing to FFR, it's just no. I don't have this when I'm playing FFR. I mean, I love Dragon Warrior Randomizer, but I think that I love it playing it casually, casual races.
And that's
Oh yeah,
fun.
the casual races I think are
I
probably the
can't,
most fun.
I can't stand doing this again.
It's stressful, that's for sure. Um, yeah, it's going to be interesting with the new version being released. All the little fun things that make it just really fun for the casual streamer. So here's hoping that you at least stick around even in that capacity. So we definitely
I
appreciate
might
having
change
you
my
here.
mind with the next version. It
Yeah,
looks fun.
yeah, for sure.
Sounds fun.
um, any other comments, guys? Like, it was a pretty friendly seed getting hurt more early and having the towns, getting the keys. It would have been interesting if there wasn't a key in the mountain cave because did you ever find Romalder, Jack?
I know I saw it on the map, but like at that
Okay.
point, it's just like there were two, maybe even three towns that I never actually walked into, but I did just find, and I'm just like, whatever, man, I don't care. I
Yeah,
got my gear,
exactly.
I just need the jerk, so who cares?
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing that would have maybe been interesting to look for was the death necklace, but at that point it was like, am I even going to need
Death
it?
Necklace really certainly could have come into play
Yeah.
in this seed, especially if you went with an HP build,
Yeah, for sure.
which it didn't really look like it early on there. I wasn't even thinking Death Necklace, but then the HP just kind of exploded the last couple levels that you gained.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
Romalder was in
Uh,
some little swamp channel in the middle of the map. It was actually very, very interesting and tough to find.
there were a lot of towns and swamps there.
Hmm. Anyone? Yes.
Like Cole and Hawksness were in this like really big swamp, and usually
How
whenever
did
I'm doing
how
these
did you
races there, I try to just wander through a swamp because it seems like just such a resource drain that I don't think a lot of people are gonna just run right through a swamp because they can.
how did
Sometimes
you
you find something great.
how did you handle the early game? How was it for you?
I died a lot, that's for sure, and the first handful of minutes there, just kind of did my usual spiral outward from the castle, try to gain a few levels. Ended up
Yeah.
finding Garenham and Cantlin and Mountain Cave pretty early on, so that was nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately,
Oh,
aside from the,
that's good.
go ahead. I was gonna
No,
say,
I was just saying that sounds like I guess the same start I had. I
yeah,
had really bad luck on those stupid magicians.
yeah. But yeah, definitely again, Meowt, you were ahead by about 600 experience in the early game, like a couple levels. I'll just scroll back here. Um, Let me take a peek. So you guys, Miaut got level 7 10 minutes before Jack got level 7, but that's because he was kind of doing the gold grind in that time. And
And getting
then,
chancellored in Cantlin a bunch.
yeah. Oh, yeah! So if you want to talk about things that are trolly, Jack got stuck in the inn in Cantlin for about 20 seconds because an NPC blocked the path and he had two places he could have gone, but he kept just standing there. It
We're having a
was,
little bit of a stare down.
yeah, it was unreal. I know Meowth got screwed by the NPC in Cantlin, the stupid wizard in the shop for a while, and Jack got screwed by the guy standing in front of the door for a while. It was just a really annoying NPC seat all the way around.
Yeah, it's probably comeuppance because I just had fun trapping the guard behind the throne while you were doing the screen captures.
All right, guys. Well, thanks very much for participating. Thanks for bearing with me as I try and get this set up. Hopefully, I can do some more restreams in the
You
future. We'll
did
have to
fine, man.
see.
It's cool.
Yeah. I was just
All right.
nervous. All right.
Well, I guess everything went fine.
Yep. I think so.
Yeah.
All right, Meow. Take care. Hope to see you around.
All right.
Best of luck, Jack, in the next round. We've got another race coming up pretty shortly. I'm not sure if it's on this channel or not, but I believe it's the Sparkover race. And then there's another one after that. So at 9 Eastern and 11 Eastern, there's going to be races. Stick around. You'll find out where they are. And I hope to see you all there.
Should be some good times.
For sure. Have a good evening, everybody.
Later, potatoes.
Bye.